I'm going to record the nostalgia because Jimmie Johnson got the sweep that race.
You haven't seen anything yet. This is it. This is all taken, no give.
I know it was last year, but it was still awesome.
When it comes to a green-white check,
You got to be leading at the white.
you get the green flag lap, come around and take the white. If the caution comes out before the leader takes the white, we re-rack it and do it again. Again, you get 3 attempts. If the leader gets to the white flag, the next flag ends it, whether it be the caution or the checker.
It was awesome that they let them race to a line with that finish, too.
Been a long day here in Daytona Beach,
They also
Florida,
raced
for
to the
these
line on the
drivers.
final lap.
It's going to be a little longer.
Unless it might.
So what do you think?
Might
You think
get
14
very
jumps on the high
serious.
side as quick as he can? I mean, you have to, don't you?
You have to.
You
You have
can't
to do
follow.
something. No, you can't
You
follow.
know, you guys say, "Hey, Kurt, I'm going up high. Go with me." You know, in the '78 car because, Jimmie Johnson just needs a class of the field right now. And that car is so strong. You're going to have to do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and you know, if you're back past 6th or 7th, this is not Talladega where you've got time to make something happen on a green-white checker. It doesn't seem to be, or never has been.
Now here goes the big show.
Yeah, you got to make something happen in these first little bit here.
Front 3 rows, you got 3 drivers looking for their first win of the year. McMurray, Boyer, and Kurt Busch.
And there they are, 4 wide behind them. And because you've got to
Man,
make something
even looking
happen
back
right
at
here.
this still makes me feel anxious.
Wow.
I have no clue why, but I guess, well,
Starting to make it happen there.
It's kinda like
Shuffling
you
down
haven't-
the back straightaway.
it's kind of like
Jimmie
you haven't
Johnson
seen a
once
movie
again
in years,
able
and
to
then
gain
now
the
you're
top
watching
spot.
it.
Strong.
Man, that is strong.
That's what's exactly
you
like
know,
that.
48.
and nobody can do anything. You know, it's easy to say, well, you got to do this and jump on the outside of
Just
them.
forget the
You
entire
can't get
part
to
of the
them.
movie that you watch it after
He just powered
many
away
years.
from the pack as they come down through there.
Yeah.
You gotta get wide. White flag is out. Next flag will decide.
2 big wrecks happened on
Wow.
Tony Stewart feeling good, and how about Kurt Busch in that outside lane with help from David Gilbert?
Oh,
we
there we
got
go.
trouble.
There we go. That's it.
Like I said, you lead at the white,
That's it.
you're good to go. But they may race to the finish.
They're going to let him race back here. That happened over in turn 2, so they got plenty of room.
All right, let them race, boys.
Hopefully they're cleared when they get back down there.
Tony Stewart
And they
won this
did.
race last year.
And
He's
they
won
let him race.
29, shoving the 14. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but
through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Off the corner, here comes Jimmie Johnson. He's dominated the race. Now he can see the finish line. That's Busch in the outside lane.
Oh, yeah, just for
not
shits.
making a move. Trouble
Yep.
behind him.
Just for shits and giggles. Woohoo! Jimmie Johnson gets the sweep.
Yeah, she
I know it was a year ago, but might as well relive it. Yes!
that was a dominating performance by the
Way to
three
go,
Indians
Jimmie.
tonight.
You got the sweep, even though it was a year ago.
That's another
Of course-
race, the last 3 or
of course
4
he would
races,
get it,
and-
'cause
and
he's
I know people
fucking
get
awesome.
tired of it hearing
He's
us
Jimmie
talk about
Johnson.
it,
What
but
do
the
you
last
expect?
3 or 4 races, he's dominated these races. He's
Of
not
course
just
he
won.
has.
He is, and he's lost some of them, just like last week at Kentucky, but he dominated that race.
You think about Pocono where he did win, Dover where he didn't get the victory, black flag late, certainly last week as you mentioned in Kentucky, and here tonight, leading 93 of 161 laps. You saw the machine of Kyle Busch parked on track, and there he goes, the long walk back toward the garage. How many times have we seen this storyline play out? A huge crash coming to the checkered flag. Had 2 of them on the final lap.
Car went across to get scored. He is back in the 26th spot.
Another bad week for him. No, he's not happy about that.
And look at shake up the points.
This
You know,
is
we
gonna
talked
shake it up,
about
yes.
it. You know, we're looking at some guys +5, +6. Kurt Busch is up to 9th, 14th up to 10th.
Let's go back to that final lap. Jimmie Johnson leading, and look behind him. This is the first wreck after the white flag.
Yeah. Carl just gets, just as we saw the 5 car of Kane get slammed and sent to the inside, Carl got slammed going the other way and got slammed into the outside wall. No caution after this. You see Carl right there
Yeah, look
as the 13 car moves up on him
Yeah.
and sends him around.
Yeah.
Scott Speed, Bobby Labonte out there. Joe Nemechek nowhere to go. Like David Reagan, barely able to sneak by. And because all of this happened well behind the leaders, and it was over in turn 2, NASCAR said let them race back to the line, give them a finish.
Yeah, that was good. I'm glad they did that. Great for the fans. And the track was clean, and obviously they were going to, next time they came back through this corner, they were going to be under caution.
Yeah, slow down. So Jimmie Johnson matches Matt Kenseth. Each driver has now won 4 times this season. And Jimmie, the first to sweep the 500 and the 400 at Daytona since 1982, when Bobby Allison was able to get both trophies. Let's hear from his teammate. Disappointing end of the night for Casey Kane, Chris.
Yeah, Casey Kane just released from the infield care center. And Casey, that was a big hit coming off turn 2, getting into that inside wall.
Yeah, we were, Jimmie moved up to block the outside row coming, and so I had kind of at that point I had the lead. I'd followed Jimmie a lot throughout the race, and felt really good with our IndyCar.com Chevrolet. Next thing I know, I got slammed and shot left. So it was the end of our night. I mean, it's kind of how these races go. You don't have a lot of control over some of the things that happen here, and luckily I'm happy our car was fast and we put a good showing out. We ran up front the whole race.
Good to see you're okay.